Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Right? Yes. Look at you.
All right. This is Hood Talking. This is Mr. Know It All. And I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella on this football Monday. What's her name? Representing the Pittsburgh Steelers over here. I don't
Who that? What you say? Oh,
I see you over there repping them Saints. I'm repping them Pittsburgh Steelers.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. We so bad. Our Hall of Fame jersey look like y'all regular.
It's okay. It's still
Nah,
nice and cute and whatever.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing.
You got the pimp cup.
Pittsburgh Steelers in his house.
No, okay. It's Saints here. Who that?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Okay. Well, okay, let's get to the subject then. Let's try to see what's going on. It seems like something's going on.
Okay, well, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube, Mr. Know It All on Facebook. And if you want to send him some love, there's the information there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free, free. But the subject tonight is, are you or were you a hobosexual?
Okay. I guess I just every time I think of it, it just make me laugh because you just keep saying it, and
Hobosexual.
it's kind of different. It's kind of
Yeah, it is. It's just calling it out. Just probably hadn't heard it called out before. But hey,
no, that is.
yeah,
No.
let's talk about what a hobosexual is. A hobosexual is a person of the opposite sex who comes to visit you and wants to stay and live with you and start a relationship because they are homeless.
Oh, bro. Don't you
I
trying to
didn't
say?
say broke. I just said they are homeless.
That's homeless. Okay, so anybody can be a homo. What's
No,
that?
not anybody.
You move back in with your parents. That ain't the same, man. You said opposite sex. Well, that ain't even.
Well, you can be the opposite sex and still go and live with your parents. So yeah.
No, no, you said that. Oh, that's the definition. The opposite sex.
A person of the opposite sex who comes to visit you and wants to stay and live with you and start a relationship because they are homeless. And most of the time, you can't say this with parents because a lot of times some people homes are left open for their children.
Yeah.
If my child needs somewhere to stay, hey.
Yeah, homosexual.
I didn't say homo, I said hobo.
Hold on, a homosexual. What you say? What it is?
Hobosexual.
What did I just say?
Homo. Hey Nina.
Oh, hobo. I gotta get what's name because see, you mess around and say the other thing. You mess around and get barred off YouTube.
From telling the truth or what?
No, with the other thing.
Oh, the other thing.
Yeah. Okay.
You won't.
Said hobosexual, right?
Hobos.
Okay. Let me write this down. All right. I'm ready.
So you know what hobos are.
It's down there. It's down there. All right. I'm glad
listen, like when you think about hobos, what you thinking about? people that ride the train and they jump from train to train. They have nowhere to live. So hobosexual, they jumping from relationship to relationship so they can have somewhere to lay their heads. You know, like how dudes go to the club when they pick up on somebody. Oh, I need somewhere to stay tonight. I don't have nowhere to live. Instead of my car, I prey on this person at this spot. Both men and women do it. I'll kick it with you. You sweet, you cute, I like you. So I can have somewhere to sleep and lay my head for the night. You're a hobosexual.
Mm, I guess.
Oh, now you know. Now you
I
guessing.
mean,
I
I'm
just
trying
want
to.
to know, Mr.
That's a
Know-it-all.
real thing, right?
Yes, it's real,
Okay.
Mr. Know-it-all.
Yeah.
Have you been a hobosexual, or are you a hobosexual?
Have I ever been a hobo? I
Mhm.
am not a hobo.
Okay, so you're not. I said, have you been? Have you been a hobosexual
Ever in my life?
in your life?
I'm sure I have.
Oh my gosh, we can't get a no, yeah, none of that.
So that means you been a homosexual too.
I have.
Because I'm just thinking anybody who probably moved in with, like say if somebody stayed there first and you moved in, you're homosexual.
Well,
Man,
actually, sometimes there's a difference. There's a difference between being a roommate and being a hobosexual.
how? If you paying half the bill?
You paying.
But
You're doing favors so you can have a place to stay.
that's
Are
different.
you around here offering your sexual thingy, your good stuff and all of that so you can have somewhere to stay?
Prostitute? That's
Yeah,
what you just said.
men prostitute. Yeah, y'all.
Whoa.
So you ain't never gave your stuff away so you can have somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Okay, case closed. That's all I was trying to see.
So have you ever gave your stuff away to have places to stay?
No, but I gave it away just to give it away. But I ain't never just give it away to have a place to stay. So
Oh Lord. I'm sitting up here, man. This right here, this gonna be different. This gonna be
why? Because it's
no.
called
I'm
a
trying
house.
to figure out like so that means any child that moves out if they
No, no, no. We can't call on children. If you're going to your mom's home or your daddy's home, that's family. A lot of times parents don't always charge children to live with them. Have you ever charged your child like you stay with me, you're gonna have to pay this much or that much, or you can just stay here? What does a child do for you to stay? They're your children.
yeah,
So a lot of times you're doing it out of the kindness of your parenthood.
they gotta clean up something. I'm sorry.
Right. So that's not hobo. They got a duty. They paying bills. They
Nah.
paying bills.
Okay. Well, then
Are doing a chore, it's the same thing.
I mean, if that's not a hobo,
It's not. That's what
I
I'm
got to
telling
go
you.
against
It
it.
isn't.
I got to go against the whole thing of a hobosexual because the hobosexual is still helping out.
How?
He might be
Sexual
like
desires?
you said, giving up his body, or mowing the yard, or cooking, or watching the kids.
That's what you're gonna say.
I'm just saying
But why are you doing this?
that is a
Well,
sin.
you do but listen, this is the thing. You're doing these things. You're cutting the yard, fixing the car,
Uh huh.
laying your body down, serving her however, doing buffet styles, tossing
Buffet
her
style.
salad,
What?
all of this so you can have a place to
Lord
stay.
have mercy. You done came into all that. You sound like you done had a hobo sapien or something before. You done had a homosexual
I
stuff.
have. I had a hobosexual to do me like that. I did.
I figured you knew too much about it.
They hard to get rid of.
Cause they too good at not doing nothing.
Right. Nothing but, just a little desire stuff to try and get them somewhere to stay.
I mean, I think a lot of men that went through that. Oh, I just got to watching what's that is um what that is I'm trying to think. Um, Raising Cain. You hear me?
Yeah.
And and the dude just got out of jail. Now he a sexual now, cause he used to be taking care of everybody, and now he got out. He used to take care of this girl mother. He had to stay with his girl mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just got out of jail, so I guess he been locked up about almost a year or something. And he done lost it all right now. You know, all he
Right.
got was his jewelry, his wasn't that they ramshack his house, all kind of stuff. He took all this stuff, and he ain't got nothing really right now. And so he went over there. She started talking about, oh, he ain't gonna just be laying in here eating my food, this and that. And then he came back. He said, "You ain't say that when I was buying you car, paying your rent, and all that old stuff before I got locked up." And,
Mm.
and she did just what you said. And then she turned around and walked out. Boy, but when you see when a man down, when a man is down and trying to get on his feet, you know what I'm saying, and he have to go. That's probably like the worst part of a man's life, having to depend on uh, women to survive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, some men that's really trying to make it, I would say yes.
Yeah, because I
There are
think
some guys that are really out there that be down on their luck, situation aroused where they have to depend on the woman. And you know what the worst thing about all of that is?
what
When the man is down and the woman try and take control of his life because he's down on his luck in a bad situation. They know that the man needs them, so they treat them any type of way. That's
yeah.
not good. People don't know that
I,
karma will
okay,
take them out.
I'm gonna do this. For years, I was a hobo sapien or whatever you call
Sexual.
it, and and uh and I still don't think it made me a different man because I had already formed myself of a certain kind of man I was from the door. I think it got me thrown out of a lot of places. I just stayed, but I'd been thrown out too because I wasn't gonna go for that. You know what I'm
For
saying?
certain things.
For a joker talking down on me or trying to treat me a certain kind
Well,
of
you
way.
may be one in a million. You may be one in a million.
I'm sure it
There,
was more like me.
well, it probably were a few, but
Uh,
I see it all the time. There are some guys that accept I cannot stand for a woman to loud talk a man in public and call him the B in public. And that be the hobosexuals that be involved with the female. They know they have to live with this person. They don't have anywhere else to go. So they take all this rudeness from a person because of what they have to deal with. So that has been on your shows before. That's why you instill to men, have your own. Don't rely on a female to provide for you and to shelter you. It will put you in a bad place as a man.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing in the world is to be too far on your luck and to have a woman acting like she's standing over you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you her child or something like that.
Yeah, she treats you like one of the kids.
If a woman just told me that I was her child or something like that, I probably walk straight up out of that joke right there because I already know we're gonna have some bad
Well,
misunderstandings.
she probably won't tell you. She just gonna treat you like that, like such.
No, no, she ain't. But I tell them, them your children over
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're just one of the few. That's what I'm saying. You're one of the few. But hey, Nina, shout out to Kimberly Belia with t-shirts, pillowcases, etc. She
there.
has her Facebook link there, Voluptuosity T-shirts and apparel. She makes Mr. Know-it-all pillowcases. See those pillowcases back there? See over there and over there? She make his t-shirts and his little coat stuff, you know. She does a great job. Look her up. Hey, Ebony.
Yeah. She said, Lord. What's up, Keish?
Hey, Quiche. Quiche without the
With that,
without the
she said, Lord have mercy. But yeah, I think a lot of times, like when men go through like hard times, like real trauma in their life, um, I think finding the right woman to get him through. You know how they always say, you know how like women say men are, like some people are here for a season and all that
mm-hmm.
old type of stuff. And I think I have had, different ladies that help me between certain parts of my life, my maturity,
Rough spots.
yeah, my homelessness and everything else. Well, I've
Oh,
been
good.
homeless and all that good stuff too.
Shout out to the women that helped Mr. Know-it-all get through his homelessness. Gave him the pillow to lay his head on. He appreciate y'all. Tell him
I
thank
do.
you.
I
Tell
do.
him thank you. Say thank you. In the words of Josiah, thank you. But look, before we carry on, hey Tasha.
Yeah,
Tasha.
hey, Tasha.
Shout out to Miss Wendy Friday with Shundazzle earrings. She provides these earrings. She sells them. Wendy Friday, Facebook. Check her out. She got some nice popping stuff. It's dingling for the
Gonna
football
start,
season.
gonna start making man earrings.
No. It's feminine. We soft around here. What you mean?
Okay, all right.
You need some hard stuff?
Get some hats or something to be
Oh, okay, you need some hats. You want some blinging hats or what you want?
oh, nothing blinking.
Oh, what
Oh,
about that thing on your head? You want some of that with blinging? No, You're gonna be a homosexual.
I'm just saying though. Um, okay, I so what since you done been through it, what was interesting, about that just having a man come and mulch off you and you feel like you can't get rid of what was that like?
Well, you know what? I have a soft heart. And actually, I met this person
Mm-hmm,
and I allowed him to move in with me
mm-hmm,
because, first of all, he lied and said that where he was living, which I should have investigated, I didn't.
uh-huh.
He said that his auntie house where he was living caught fire.
Oh, okay. Had a little,
So
yeah, a
just
little
so
bit.
happened the same house that you said caught fire, I had a family member to move there. And the house hadn't been burnt or anything. So they had the house. So I'm like, this where this person was living, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. You know, so this person stayed there or whatever. I let him stay with me or whatever, just trying to get himself together. So it went on from a week or two. I'm like, oh, so you're not really trying to work on anything. So you start trying to act like you liked me. So you was acting like you liking me and stuff, but your entire motive was to have you somewhere to stay because you didn't live in the same city in which I lived, and you was trying to find somewhere closer to where you can transport to work easier, things like that. So, it was a hobo. So I had to actually call for reinforcement to get the hobo out. And
No,
when the hobo left, the hobo left.
well, my hope my hoboism I've been thrown at more households in a week. Okay, nah, just
Why? Because you were trying to have company?
uh, nah, I ain't never disrespect nobody else like that. I mean, now because of my mouth. That's all.
Oh yeah, you have a
I just
terrible
think
mouth.
sometimes when people, like I think I probably should have been more, how maybe more humble, humbled enough or something to
Do you know how to be humble?
that's what I'm saying. I don't think I did then. Nah, because like when I got out of the army, this is what happened. They told me I can survive in any environment. Period. I don't
Do you
need nothing.
believe them?
I did. I did. I
Okay.
actually did. So
Okay.
what when somebody told me they were gonna throw me out, I got a car. I can sleep in the car. I can, you know what I'm saying? It like I had learned how to sleep in the car and all that old kind of
How
stuff.
you sleep in the car?
You got to crack the window because you don't want to get too foggy.
And then where you lay?
Usually across the, usually across the lean back,
Oh,
lean
lean back.
lean the seat all the way back or whatever like that.
Oh.
And usually sometimes they have tinted windows so you don't have to worry about that. But usually, and you park in front of maybe one of your relatives' house or somebody house that's
Where you be safe.
yeah, that you be safe for, and I'm like, yeah. But I wasn't never like some people parking at the park and stuff like that. But yeah, I done had my share of abandoned houses and stuff like that.
You were parking in an abandoned house?
Yeah, I was staying in the abandoned house.
No.
Yep. So
So you was a hood sexual.
a what?
I'm just tripping. A hood
Right. You
sexual.
were gonna make up something.
I
I was
did. I
a, I
said
was
hood
a, I
sexual.
was a abandoned house sexual.
Okay. Empty house sexual.
Oh,
Ebony said, I deal with a hobosexual once, and I should have saw the red flags because when we met, he was living with a house full of people. Yeah, he was looking for a way out. Thank you, baby. We
look,
rescued him.
you're living
He's
with us.
still living with other people.
Well,
Dang.
you know what that is, though. You know what that is, though. Some men have so many, have so many habits and stuff. They can't afford to maintain a place themselves. You know
Oh,
what I'm
to
saying?
live on their own.
Like it
I
ain't
can see that.
it ain't that they don't make enough money. It just some dudes got to smoke his weed, got to have his cigarettes, got to have his little drink. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff add up. You got to pay your cell phone bill. You got to do this. You got to do that. And once you do all that, you don't even realize how much money you blow every week. And by the time they get time, all they want to do is put in on something. Pay somebody $50 a week or something. Back then $50 a week was good. You could damn near move in with somebody $50, tell them you're gonna give them $50, $75 a week. They'd be like, huh? I got you.
Yeah.
Oh well. That stuff
Yes,
wouldn't
yeah,
fly
but not these
nowhere.
days. What's up,
What
Robert?
up,
Mr.
Robert in
Jones in
his
the
house?
house. He been MIA.
Yeah.
He must got him a new
But
job. He's a hobosexual. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
look at you. You done put everybody in it. Everybody probably done been there before because I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I'm sure because you said opposite sex. Cause I'm sure men and women, if a man had his own house and if a woman moved in there with him, that means she is a homosexual right then, ain't it?
Well, yeah, because a lot of times we move with our kids. We need some place for our kids and us to live, and then we'll marry y'all. I do, so I can have some place for me and my children to live.
That's probably why I probably ain't been. I can see a woman talking about me and my kids coming to stay with you, huh? Hey, well, what'd you say? ¿Cómo está bien? ¿Cómo está bien? I ain't making this long to get it start raising little kids. I'm sorry. Especially son that ain't gonna listen to me.
Okay. But listen, Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert said, hey, he said, no, I was never the hobo. Sometime the woman was.
Right.
That's what I want to hear. I want to know if guys have experienced women being homosexuals.
But
We
guess
hear
what?
all the time of men being that,
Guess
but you
what?
don't hear that men saying women are actually being homosexuals.
Yeah. But guess what? I ain't been there since 23. So that was a very young time in my life when I was. His dudes right now 40.
Trying to get it in.
Yeah. He said,
Hey, Chris. Oh,
uh,
back in the
what
spot,
I'm talking about?
Ranger. Chris said reinforcements. Ooh, I know Bella got that snapper. What?
Yeah. Miss Bella said she had. You said you been a Homo sapien before?
Hobosexual. I have
Homo?
not been a hobosexual. I have been a receiver of a hobosexual.
But you been married before, right?
I've never been a
No,
hobosexual.
I'm saying, did you move in with him before you got married?
Nope. Nope. I did not.
Okay. I
Nope.
just saying.
When I got married, we got our place together.
Okay.
So nope, don't be trying to call me out with my business. Get your life. And
Ah,
that's old. So why you even bringing that up?
yeah, I have tried to never
Ebony
be.
said, I have tried to never be that. I was too scared people would talk about me. Oh, okay. So your little pride helped you not to be a hobo.
Well, I can't.
Good. That may have helped you in life.
I can't say the same because I was proud to be a homosexual.
Why? Because it would be
Look,
a different house or what?
hey, you know what makes it so bad?
I'm listening.
Okay, you ready? You hear me?
I can now.
Yeah. Okay. I used to actually sometimes I used to count my days down. Like, like say if I've been in there for like 4, 5 days. Like I've never tried to move. I would never move in with a woman like on the 28th or the 25th or something like that.
Why? Oh, the bills do.
Too close to the bills.
Oh my gosh. You're terrible.
Hey, look, I try to catch a woman right around after the first, I shouldn't got her checks and all that and all that. She balling and stuff. Yeah, I'm catching about that time. I ain't catching no woman at the end of the month talking about moving in because all them checks that ran out and she looking around like this here.
So you know you already have like from the 4th till the 14th to stay there. So you got
Yeah,
almost 2 weeks, not quite.
yeah. I
Okay.
don't know if I ever stayed. I don't know if I ever
Have you
stayed.
stayed past 7 days?
Nah, I don't think I ever stayed past 7 days.
Okay.
My mouth get me kicked out. I probably stayed maybe 3 days or something. 3 days, they already want you paying bills. You be like, I ain't been there a week.
You
Hey,
gotta rent that thing. What you
I'm
mean?
telling you, you get there a week. Oh man, I think but I done been between 2 and 3 houses where one throw me out, then I go over here, then she throw me out and go over there.
Oh
I done been
my
in
gosh.
those type of situation. So I understand when dudes be going through it bad and you trying everything to make it, you out here and you running your mouth, you trying to find you a place to stay, you trying to be nice, you trying to halfway be nice to this woman because you really do need a couple of nights to stay because I was the type of person if I could make it to the weekend because I could, back in the day, hustlers, by the time Friday come, I can stay out hustling from Friday to Sunday. So I mean, all I needed was a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
It took you that long to sell tangerines and oranges in a bag?
That's long. I thought
Oh,
I thought I was a Muslim. I had so many oranges and stuff in the bag. Chris said, "Oh hell yeah! If you wake up on
to
that
that red dot on a curling iron, you in trouble. Put her out. Curl her hair. You smell a hair burn in the bathroom. Chris, you silly.
what's up, Rhonda? In his
What's
house.
up, Rhonda?
But I mean, I'm telling you, like I remember being out there, and you know what make it so bad? I think that was the cleanest I ever been in my life. I mean, like because to be a hobo, what you call it again?
Sexual.
Hobosexual.
So I'm just trying to
You
see
really
what
got to have
you
a
with
lot of you
people.
really got to have some game and really know how to talk and talk to women and dress nice and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you used to. These days, it doesn't take much. A compliment will get you in the door.
Nah, them dudes be talking about, hey, I suck your
I
toes.
lick you
Yeah,
from your head to your
right. That's
toes.
what they be talking about. They be now. I'm gonna tell you now. Some men today, I don't think it done got worse than ever been because like the levels that men will stoop to try to stay at a place, the levels that they'll let a woman talk to them, and this man, I'm talking about you hear a woman scream, you no good, you be yeah. I'll be like, no, player, no. I sleep in the car. I sleep
So,
in the
so
car.
you never did any unforeseen circumstances that you normally do sexually to go and stay with somebody.
Nah, I just do. I do my regular thing. I ain't finna do now. I ain't finna do
What's
no
your
ish
regular thing?
hunch, hunch
See?
and stuff. I
So
mean,
you said your hunch
if she
game was
told
good
me,
enough to
if
move
she
in.
told me for me to stay with her, and I had to eat her or do this, or she's sitting on, I'm gone. You ain't gonna talk to me like
So you said your hunch game was good enough to get you in the door.
that. Yeah, but the hunch gang gonna get thrown out too. Thrown out too. Cause
What you
then
mean?
I mean, I think I mean, but I was real young. See, that what I'm saying. This was before I was 23. So I'm saying like I think I bought my first house at 23. So I think that's right. 23 or 25, but it was like I think it's 23. Yeah, 23. Yeah. I got the arm at 25 though. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I had yeah, at 23, I wasn't letting nobody talk to me crazy no more. I had stopped hunching for about 3 months. That just had when I bought my first house, I ain't even hunched no more for a minute. I was just like, you know what?
What, the house gave you your pleasure and you didn't have
Freedom. It gave me my freedom.
to go out at 23? You were tired, had to take a rest. Ooh, you doing a lot of hunching. You doing rabbit stuff.
Just that day she couldn't get the
She
box
couldn't
8
get
in
the
return
box
for
8 in return for a
night
3-night
vacation.
vacation. Young, dumb, and none of that. No lick, no spit,
I don't think
nothing.
it wasn't when I came up. It wasn't pressured like it is now. A lot of men did. A lot of men in my era coming up, it wasn't pushed like that. That's the era below me. See,
Well, no, it's the
I'm a whole.
area. It's the area in which you were.
The what?
It's the area in which you were.
What you
It's
mean?
probably your state.
Oh yeah.
It's
Mississippi was
probably your
yeah.
state.
Mississippi was about 10 years behind everybody.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
this
understand.
stuff started in middle school. Do you hear me? I'm just saying, people talked
Well,
about this
I
then.
understand. Like I'm gonna tell you, the first time I even really even heard about because I only think now I'm gonna sound kind of fucked up with this one. I only thought white people ate pussy at one time. At one time when we were coming up, only person I knew that eat eat coochie were white people. That's the only that's all I thought they did that. Because
So that was white people
even
that did
women
that part.
even women didn't black women didn't suck dick like that. So the men wasn't eating no coochie, women wasn't eating sucking dick there at that time.
Oh.
Right. So when it got to the point like the coochie eating just went crazy when with all these Bill Gates, all these younger generation dudes that wasn't name. I mean,
Kevin Gates.
yeah, all
Not
them
Bill.
because he talking
Because
about
Bill, he
he
didn't
talking
eat
about
coochie. He probably did the other
he be
stuff.
talking about he be talking about eating the groceries and all kind of stuff, eating the booty and everything.
Right. That's
He
when
do-
they start talking about tossing your salad. That's been going on for a long time.
yeah, I think I don't know. I think
Just like in the South, like movies come to the South late. Like it come later than other states.
used to, not no more.
Okay, well not with the stuff we have now, but yeah, it used to. It used to come late,
Yeah.
but now it's different. So
Because see, you know what's happening now? See, technology is so quick now. It's messing Mississippi up because now we realize how far behind we are. Because the technology here, we be like, what store we got that in? They'd be like, not in Mississippi, it's not sold in Mississippi. You be like, I need to order it. Then you order it off Amazon, so you still get it. I mean, you still get everything that everybody else get when they get it. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But we just behind. It just don't be in our stores because it ain't a market out there for it a lot. It ain't enough people here like that too.
Uh-oh.
You
Rhonda said,
what?
what planet have you been living on? So, Rhonda, tell us, is this something that's been coincided or been going on for a while that maybe Mr. Know-It-all that just hadn't experienced? Because maybe you were living on not just in your state, but just on one side of the town that didn't do this type of thing.
All y'all younger than me, man. Rhonda and all y'all younger than me, man.
Oh,
So
yes, we are. Yes, we are younger than you.
yeah, I understand that y'all. I'm sorry, I'm 50, and see a couple of years make a
Yeah,
big.
you're half a hundred.
No
Half
man, a couple of years
is
big
that?
different. I remember, I was talking to a lady. Dang, I think it was. I was talking to a lady, and and she was saying something about you know um dating. Like I had dated her before.
Oh,
You know,
dating.
yeah,
Oh,
dated
okay.
her before, and she was
Uh,
like, "Ooh, that was when what's name?" And then I was like, "I'm 50." She was like, "You 50? Man, you're 2 years older than me." Like
2 years older.
10.
Oh,
Like
10?
I was, yeah, like I was like 30 when she was 20 when I met her. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, like when I was
But you
young,
didn't rob the cradle because
when
she was.
I was young, when I was 18, I was dating 36-year-old, 40-year-old women.
Okay, so now why you went back?
They didn't need the money. They the ones at the houses.
Oh, so you were a hobosexual.
No, I'm just saying, like, why go after somebody broke as me? I'm sorry. I wouldn't be in the club if a woman told me she stay with her mom. I was through talking. And let me go to somebody else
Why?
because I was a hobo sapien. I'm just saying.
Shudder said, I'm glad I came up in this generation. Y'all wasn't freaky enough for me.
Well, like I say, women wasn't that freaky back then.
Well, no, 50-year-old men, they not freaky. And then back in the day, what men thought back in the day was freaky for them was to have multiple women. but doing freaky stuff is not what they thought about. They just like, we got multiple women
I
dancing
know
on us,
what
doing
I'm
all this
saying.
stuff. All you want to do freaky is have somebody go down on you and give you some good head.
No, but I remember, dude, I remember when 69 came out and dude was started doing that when it was a shared venture, like everybody was like, oh, 69 stuff. But I'm
So
just
have you ever did 69?
now y'all get in my personal business.
Oh. I thought you were gonna be slick enough to answer.
You tried that one, player. You tried that one, player. I tell you something. I don't get into detail
I
like
was
this.
just
Okay.
asking.
She said, I'm 41. I have dated guys older than me that love giving. No, I understand that. I understand. Like I'm saying, it was. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Like this gonna sound. I don't know. I don't know what it gonna sound like. It might sound arrogant or it might sound whatever. Back in the day, a lot of men thought if they were packing, if they was packing, they ain't have to eat no coochie. You understand?
And that's the problem. You said the
No,
key word.
hold on.
You said if they were packed. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
We thought if you
Okay.
had a big joint, you ain't had to eat coochie. We thought the men that ate coochie because they were slacking a little bit, so they got to eat a little breakfast to make up for the snacks that they had. I'm just saying. Okay. She said,
Marcus, just say that you don't like giving women oral sex.
okay, let me go to the next one.
Ebony said, I have not met an older man that doesn't enjoy giving oral.
I mean, no, I'm saying that stuff pushed into that now. I mean,
No, it's just your era. It's you. It's you and your company. Ebony,
no,
it's just him.
no, it's dudes my age.
No, not
Once
too
they
many.
started, no, I'm saying once they started doing it, it was once it became socially
They
acceptable.
just don't tell you. That's all.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying once Joker started doing, I mean, once Joker started doing it, I mean, people do it, but I mean, I don't know, I don't know. So
They just don't tell what they be doing.
every man ain't made to do the same thing.
Hello, Chelsea. I'm with you. I want to hear from the men in this chat. Robert, where you at? Chris, where you at? Any other guys out here today? Mr. Know-It-All, we already heard him. He was like,
Oh
no.
no, I'm not saying just like I'm not saying I ain't ate none. See, y'all acting like I said I ain't never ate no coochie. All
Well,
I'm
you
saying
just
is all I'm saying is when I was coming up, I'm telling you now, I'm talking as a 20-year-old, 20, 21, 22, 23-year
so
old.
you didn't do it in your 20s. Did you do it in your 20s? Like, just say for instance, in your 20s, this your high peak, you around here doing whatever. So I'm just saying in your 20s, did you even try to even do it?
I did it one time early in that. I think about uh 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 early in that
But listen,
before my 20s.
I'm just
You
saying,
hear me? I
do
did it
you know
one
what you were
time,
doing?
but it was hell nah. Goddamn, an old woman that made me do it. I think she raped me.
She
She
grape you
raped my
what?
mouth. She raped my mouth. I ain't know nothing.
She grape your what?
My mouth. I said I ain't know what I was doing. I was like
What
this.
she was doing just on your face?
I was like this. I promise I did not like it at all.
You didn't like it?
uh, I think like if you mess around and your first experience is not a good experience, no, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I was like, this thing smell tart and everything, man. I was like, man, I don't know. Let me get your comment. Hold on, read what you said. Read what Rhonda said right quick.
Hey, brother.
Come on. Why you
Man, I can't do it.
and that one went out by eight. I think I was about 19 or something. It wasn't in America then. I can say it wasn't
So you
it,
had some fun.
it didn't happen in America.
So we're foreign.
not, not I
Was
was in a
she
foreign
foreign?
country. No, I was in a foreign
Okay,
country.
okay.
Come on now. You ain't read no comment.
Rhonda said in most cases, yeah. But the MVPs are the ones with big dicks and then far mouth.
Okay.
Okay. Chris said, I thoroughly enjoy it, but not everybody box getting slot.
Right.
Okay.
Good boy.
I haven't seen it all. Rhonda said, men really don't discuss it nowadays. I do feel that they have to be really into you to do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Chelsea says,
Because I think it's gonna be a backdraft for all this because with a lot of women sitting around acting like they moving around like men now. See, women not. It, it's kind of crazy now because women don't feel innocent no more. They say at this time now we got more. They say they got more 30-year-old men that's virgins now than ever before.
what they at?
No, in front of a computer playing a game or something. I'm
Oh,
just telling you. No, I'm just saying they
so
say
they don't
like
even have an opportunity to even meet a woman. They're playing their
right,
game,
right.
entertaining
Just
themselves.
one dude said he was a virgin. He didn't even know how to talk to a woman, and then like he played his video game for what he said. He dropped out of school to play his video game. 14, and now he make money.
Oh, we don't need him anyway. He need to stay playing his game.
Oh, he a millionaire playing the game. He get paid playing
Well,
Fortnite.
let him enjoy his game and his money. He won't do nothing with
You. Ow. Let me see. What is
it. Just say this smell tart.
it?
That's what I'm saying. This man said it smell tart. I'm trying to think, what does tart smell like?
I mean, it just didn't smell right. It didn't smell like it was just awful or it didn't smell good. It just smelled like like you leave meat out just a little bit or something.
Oh, well, you probably
It
should.
wasn't. No, I'm saying it wasn't like it rotten, but it wasn't. It didn't smell like it
But
was.
you know what? A woman
I
that
thought it supposed to been. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. When I first was nine, I thought it supposed to be like was nine. Like I done did the whole. When I did get into it, was not I done did the whole chocolate stuff. Putting the stuff, all the cream and all that stuff.
you
All
did
that.
on the tart stuff or what?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay, okay,
Nah,
okay.
it wasn't nothing to put on it. I was overseas. I told you. It wasn't nothing. It was like it was.
It's just a natural
Yeah, and
oomph
then I
of
didn't. I
tartness.
didn't. And
Okay.
then I just didn't. I didn't even munch on it or nothing. I ain't know what I was doing. I didn't even want my mouth to touch it. I just had my tongue on it, like. And then I was trying not to let my that slide get back in my mouth. And man, it was just terrible, man. It was terrible. You gotta read the comment. I know you. Come on now. You said you gonna read the comments.
Chris said that stench get dangerous with long hair. That ain't no joystick, bitch.
Right.
Emery said, I am innocent. And you still put your mouth on her?
I didn't put my mouth on. That's what I was saying. I
So
was
you
like,
just put the tip of your tongue.
I was like, I didn't know how to eat nothing.
So when you got done, did you
I
start
didn't even
spitting?
listen. I didn't have no teachers, no nothing.
Oh,
Just
so that was just your first
my
experience
first
on what?
time. Right.
Nothing. You
Right.
just tried to see what to do.
I'm trying to image what is eating. I didn't know what was eating.
Okay, so just say for instance, after
I
you got
said,
past that,
uh-huh.
when you actually had to perform, did you make an accomplishment ever again?
Oh, you talking about later on?
Later on,
Yeah.
you made an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, at least you got past that. He said that thing had a little twang to it. Ain't it, man? Ah. He ate up while he played.
I'll tell you that. He said my
Man,
name.
you silly.
I'm just saying though. So hold on. Since you had to do it like that, now your first experience and somebody tried to get you to suck on it. What? How did you feel?
I was good. It was musty. And I'm outspoken. And I said that. You're like, you want me? This musty, it smells so musty. You got to do something about this.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even try to play like I knew what to do, which I didn't. So I
Right.
was just gonna try it because
Yeah.
I'm thinking like I love you, type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So dude had to go wash his stuff. I was like, oh, okay, that's better. Now tell me what. And I asked him, like, tell me what to do, and do coach me through it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just saying
But during that time, like,
and
no,
I'm saying that what she was trying to do. She was trying to coach me through it, but I couldn't.
well, why didn't you tell her to go wash it? You didn't
I
think
was
that was the right.
in the middle of the desert. What I was gonna tell her was,
Well, why were y'all in the desert? Oh, y'all were working and out there trying to get freaky in the desert in Chirac. Oh Lord. Well, I'm glad I was in a better place. I'm like, oh, this thing is musty. No, I'm not doing this. I don't want to even try this. Because like in life, you get through sexual things and you want to just, try stuff. And
I think
I was at that point, I was going to try it. But I'm like, no.
I think I was about 18. I was 18 then, and then when I,
Seriously.
and then after that, I think when I came back, I was kind of different. I was kind of different because like as soon as I came back, and then that's when I was telling you about how we said on last show when my first couple of girlfriends wasn't no good girlfriends, and it put me in a whole different mind state about how women move. So then I didn't want to put my mouth on no woman for a while. So that's what that was. You know what I'm saying?
For a while. So did you eventually do it again? Right? And you said they made their home run.
Yeah, I eventually did it again.
And you was good. So just tell me, when you made that field goal, were you proud?
Field goal. I
Yeah,
don't even
you
know
like
what
I
you're talking
did
about.
that.
Oh. I mean, I
But I'm
don't
just saying, this is
I
the
don't
thing.
see myself like just like I don't see myself how Chris was saying it, like he just loved to do it. I think it was more to me as a task instead of something that I love to do.
But listen, the reason why, because some people take that notion of power. They feel like I got this power to do this with my mouth.
Yeah,
And when they get there, they feel like it put them in, it may arouse them or put them in a different perspective, like, oh, I did that,
yeah,
like a great accomplishment.
yeah,
And so some people get in the habit of that. That's what that I know people that just like to do just that.
yeah.
They don't want nothing else. They want to just do just that. And then I don't know if that feel like to them that, hey, if I do just that, will this person just like
But
me?
see, women will feel like I'm a rookie because I can count on one hand how many women I done did it to. So
So how many counts on your hand? Let me see.
I don't know. I ain't got but 5 fingers anyway.
Well, it's at least five, right? I hope.
So I mean, hey. So yeah.
Wanda said I needed a little coaching, but I did good. Okay. I did too. I was like, well, tell me now. Just tell me what to do. I ain't
He
never
said,
did this
he said
before.
she knew it wasn't fresh.
She did. She had to, but she was into it because y'all in the desert and y'all trying to get it. And she had it before. You weren't her first. Because if it's, let me tell you, my first time
No,
experiencing
but that
something
was an
like
old lady. That's what I'm telling you. She was old.
that, that's what I'm saying. Just
Yeah,
experiencing that. She had it before.
right.
So, like, women don't just say, try this. My first experience, I'm thinking, like, what the world is he doing? All I knew, my legs started shaking. I ain't know. I
Yeah,
ain't know that was going to happen to me.
yeah.
And ever since then, it's been over with that part. Wait, go back, go back.
Oh,
Just said, I'm not going to even share my experience. I want to hear. Share. Don't be scared.
oh, she better be scared.
Rhonda said, did you make the woman come? The old lady. Did she get there in the desert?
I doubt it. I doubt it. It wasn't but a minute. It wasn't even, I can't even. I was down there for a little second. I was like,
I mean, what did she do? Did she act a certain type of way or what?
No,
Or did it
it
just
was
bring
it
her into
was
the country?
sneaky. It was kind of sneaking doing it anyway. So it
I
was
know that's what I'm saying.
kind of
That'd be the best kind, sneaky stuff.
yeah. But I didn't want to do that anyway.
Okay, so past that.
I was like, and what you say? Past what?
So I'm just saying, past that, did y- anybody get to a climax
No,
other than you?
no. Then what I get to a climax?
Y'all
Did
just
nothing else
stopped.
happen? No, I just stopped. Just stopped. I couldn't
Oh,
do it.
the tar turned you off.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I mean, I was just couldn't do it.
You ain't telling us the truth.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I ain't got no reason to lie. Cause she might be, she my Facebook friend. She might be watching the thing. No, no.
She gonna tell us, girl. Did it happen? Did you get there?
The old woman ain't gonna say nothing.
Can she still talk?
I told you she was old. I ain't say
I
she was
just said, can she still talk? You 50. How old is she? That's what I'm
right. That's
saying.
what I'm trying to tell you. She probably about
And how she
60.
your Facebook friend? She know by Facebook?
My army.
Okay,
A
I'm
lot of
just
my
tripping.
army. A lot of my
Ma'am, I'm just
army.
tripping. I'm
Look,
just
a
tripping,
lot of my
lady.
army buddies. We Facebook friends. You silly.
Chris said it's more the woman's reaction that turns on. That's a turn on. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked you, like, if it went there. A lot of times when the guys do that, it's an excitement for them.
You heard what he said?
He said, "Make no mistakes, it ain't tasty."
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just for a woman's enjoyment. It's not like a man, like he said, oh, yeah, this thing tastes good. No, he got to have him some sauces and something throwing on that thing if it going to taste good. Like
Oh, shit, put some barbecue sauce on it. What you mean? Eat up.
you got problems. And throw that thing on the grill for a couple minutes too.
No, I ain't say that. I just said put some barbecue sauce on it. Everybody don't like grilled food.
And everybody, people don't like raw food either.
It ain't raw.
Huh?
That's not raw.
Oh, okay.
We done.
All right.
He said, did you do you?
Huh?
She said, did you do you? He said, no, he just stopped altogether.
Yeah. Everything stopped. Because I didn't feel like I was gonna get my pleasure. It just everything stopped.
Oh my goodness. So y'all just wasted a whole desert experience.
Yeah.
Miss Lady
Just
and
wasted.
Mr. Know-It-All, y'all just wasted a whole desert experience. Y'all could have had some fun in the sand. And y'all didn't even do it.
Joe didn't do none of that.
Oh, she was saying, did she do you?
Right. Nah.
You didn't ask her to, or you didn't know about that yet?
You know what?
Oh, so you didn't know to tell her to just kiss it one time?
Nah, I ain't know that. I'd have said that before she even tried to make me do it. She was
That's what I'm saying.
No,
You didn't.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. I at first I was excited, feeling like I'm getting the older woman. You know what I'm saying? So the excitement ran off real quick when it was little, when I couldn't just, it didn't do right. It wasn't what I expected. For a first time, I guess, I guess like I didn't watch movies. I had like a nerd type.
You were watching movies
No,
then?
listen.
Okay.
You know how a nerd type dude, like you be watching a movie and then they try to get him to hook up with a woman that been around the block or something, and he'd be like, nah, that ain't how I want my first time or whatever.
Oh,
It
okay.
was more of some stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the only reason I did it because I had heard my girl had another man or whatever. So,
Wait a minute. Your girl had another man?
Yeah, back home.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like
But
I
she
was
was your
trying
girl.
to.
She was for the street. And you
It's
didn't
like
know
I
that
was
either?
trying to. It was like I was trying to get out here so I could do some. Like you trying to get this off your head. Going through some things
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that age, and I was trying to get past it. Then I was like, I can't even do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Like I was finna try something, I couldn't even do it. I was like,
Yeah, like a lot of people. Like now, we still try to get over some hurt with somebody and try to get up under something else.
right, and I couldn't do it, and that what it was. I was
Oh,
like, this ain't what I want to get up
to
on.
rebound from. Chris said, ladies, don't let nobody throw your pH balance off with no damn Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I know, right? It got to be sweet enough. If you keep that thing right, it's going to be sweet enough with no smell to it. Rhonda said, you know that desert sand will cut your ass up. I doubt if they were laying on sand. No, I'm just saying the whole sand experience.
Yeah.
Like the atmosphere where you were, not like laying on the sand. Rhonda, you crazy. Just say you probably expected it to taste and smell like candy.
That what it was.
Right, you listen around me.
That what it was. You expected something
Tastes like candy.
like
Remember that song?
to be totally different than what it was. The first experience was, and when I did, I was like,
That's
nah,
not candy.
this ain't what that. I like. I couldn't close my mouth. I went and washed my mouth. Yeah, I was done. I was done with that for it took me a long time to do anything like that again. But I
So I'm
bet
just saying, did you
I
look
bet
at it
you
before you put your
I
tongue
bet
there?
you I didn't do nothing else quite like that until I was about 26 years old. And probably next time I ate something. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. That messed me up. That messed me up. I was like, this is the big thing about eating. This is not it. Because the only reason I even had it in my head because I had just got out of boot camp and listened to the white boys talk about how they, eat and all that stuff. And I was like, damn, they were talking about they just love it and all that stuff. And that's the only reason they even came up in my head. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Ronnie says, sis wasn't eating enough fruit.
No pineapples. Or is that just a man thing eating pineapple? I don't know.
It works faster with men, not women.
Okay. What that
With women, it's whatever you eat. We
he,
bear children.
he said he trying to what? Trying to
He
play.
was trying to play. Get back and got some tart coochie lips.
Hey, look, that messed me up for a minute. He said, "Now that thing."
Chris said, now that thing smell like burnt barbecue, gnat feet. Wait a minute, the gnat feet was without the barbecue sauce. So what you mean? It was
Last
like
toast,
anyway.
it was supposed to be
It is supposed to be salty.
yeah.
So it's supposed to taste salty?
See that what I'm saying? Men didn't teach me. See, if I had a teacher, because like
So
I
I'm just
said,
saying
men
that the
didn't talk
pudding's
about it.
supposed to taste
Men,
salty.
men didn't talk. See, the white boy used to talk about it, but black dudes didn't talk about eating pootie cat. So you couldn't be explained to it because dudes wasn't talking about it like that. You feel what I'm saying? First when I got back, when I seen dudes start eating what's name, like all the dudes that I used to see eat coochie, they was broke. So I used to feel like that's a broke dude thing. Like, no, I'm just saying when I first got back, we was in the game, I'm out in the streets. No street dude talked about eating coochie. I mean, no street dude talked about eating coochie. So I just thought that was for lower level dudes.
That's why people from the hood
You
go
hear me?
to girls and let them
Right.
say
That's probably why a
whatever.
lot of look.
That
That's why a
that's
lot of
why.
broke dudes was getting girls that the rich dude had because they were eating all kind of waka waka and daka daka.
That's why they go
You
to people
know,
who know what to do, what you think you like.
I mean, but hey, I used to be like, hey, uh, you know, um, somebody got to get the scraps. Might as well get to the.
Ooh, that what you gonna say? This
Can't
man
have it
said,
all. Can't have
"Oh
it
Lord, you said
all. Have it all.
this man said scraps."
I mean, but I used to be like, if this gonna sound harsh. I used to be like when I used to see dudes, you know, um, a lot of dudes that really talked about eating it back then. They wasn't real like rah rah type dudes. They were more chill, wasn't that? You know what I'm saying? They was kind of cool, maybe
They
cool dudes,
just
but
didn't tell you.
I mean, I didn't know. Hey, like his dudes around here probably on some other type stuff that I don't know nothing about. But hey, that they
They
business.
didn't talk to them
Hey,
boys
look,
about it because
that,
their business, their
look,
business.
they business.
That's their
A
business.
lot of people doing stuff that hey, but I was just trying to be honest, transparent
You
on
need
that.
to go back. I missed some things.
Okay, what'd you miss?
Hey
No,
Nina.
they were talking to each other. They was talking
Okay,
to each
they talking
other.
to each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There you go. You ain't- Go ahead.
Don't quote me because I've never ate coochie lips. She want to.
Ooh, y'all gonna be, boy, you better start some.
Ah, Rhonda said it's a good smell and a bad smell, a good taste and a bad taste, I guess.
And how would you know run? No, see, I'm gonna call y'all out.
So, whatever.
Don't forget to like and share. Yeah, keep playing. Yeah, I hear y'all over trying to tell me how y'all and how some of y'all women know how coochie tastes. Unless you've been down there tasting it.
Her smelling it, you can taste from smell.
Uh-oh.
He said, not a taste test. Just make sure your flavor right.
Yeah.
What
But
that
then
mean?
they got coochie uh taste stuff, don't it? Squirt on the coochie to taste that, don't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like they have stuff to squirt on
They
the
didn't
top.
have they didn't have all that back then. See,
Look, they got that new honey. Listen, hold on, dudes. Let me tell you, they got this new honey that you put in brown liquor, and it's supposed to make it work for 72 hours.
What you mean?
You know what I said?
No, I'm talking about work what?
It, man,
Like a Viagra type thing?
almost like Viagra.
A honey and what? Yeah, you put it in any liquor or it's just a certain kind?
Any.
I guess. You see, you gonna now I ain't gonna even be able to find none of my honey on the shelves because you just said that.
No, it's not on your shelf. You can continue to go to your shelf.
No, I'm talking about on the shelves in the store. Oh, it's a different kind of honey. It's a different kind of honey. Oh, okay. I got you.
It looked like a little mayonnaise pack.
Oh, okay. That's. Yeah, I don't
Ronna said, "You know me better than that."
know. I don't look. I'm gonna do like what's that? I don't know what anybody doing. He said, Miss Bella, I'm too scared. I promise.
I know, right?
She's too scared for what?
To try that
To try which one?
for a honey bun. Me too. I would love to taste test to see myself, see what it tastes like, but I can't. God did that so we would actually need somebody in our lives.
Mm. Nah, I done seen plenty of videos where them
I
women.
just said for me. I ain't saying nobody else.
No,
It
no,
knows
listen.
how flexible some
Oh,
people
you talking
are.
about
I
just
can't buy down and do not like I want to. I'm just saying because if not, I'd be
ooh.
like, ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
but you say not like you want to. Look how you said it.
ooh, me. I know I'm safe. I'm safe with me.
Woo! I said, not like I want to. Look at her. He said, go for it. Man, you messed me up when you said, not like I want to. Huh? Mm. If Del Coochie got you on know it, huh? You like,
Well, I know it don't have a smell. I done tried that before. Because one thing I don't like, I hate to go into the restroom behind a female that leave a scent. So I always do a cootie check and to make sure.
mm.
I don't like no musty smell stuff.
He said the hottest show to date. Got this girl up here talking about tasting herself on the show and stuff.
I'm
What
just
you say?
saying,
You
I
say,
would like to.
well, I know. Look, I don't think any men that ever dream about sucking his own dick.
I hope not.
I'm
Well,
sure it's some out
it's
there.
okay, like you say, it's okay for females, right?
She said, "I don't like that either, Bella." What you talking about?
A musty smelling stuff
Oh,
after the restroom.
yeah.
I
Oh, I done
hate to
seen it
go in
too.
there.
I done seen it too. I used to
You
work at
see?
Yeah, I used to work at a fast food place, and
And then what?
I remember going in there at the woman at that pee, that pee, and they have that loud smell, like the pee followed them all the way out the
Well,
bathroom.
not just the pee, they have a musty plus pee. And that's
Right.
terrible.
Woo, woo, woo. Make you want to stop working.
Wait a minute now, what?
I'm telling you, man, I done seen, I remember one time. Hey, Chris, you remember this? I remember, I remember when Kane told this girl, and that because they were friends and things, and he just said he took her to he, he took her to Save Lot when Save Lot was on that hill by Ellis, that hill on Ellis. Save Lot used to be up. Where the church at? Where the church at? On Ellis, on top of the hill.
Second save.
Second Save used to be there with the church at up
Okay,
there.
okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
New
But
Horizon, New Horizon.
yeah. The second save used to be up there, and he took the girl up there and bought her a dish and said, "I'm your friend." So
Wait a minute, do what?
he bought her a dish. He talked about it on the show. We used to do a talk show, and we talked about it on the show. He took the girl up there and bought her a dish. I said, man, there's some stuff. That's the first time I ever really seen somebody actually, let a woman know that, because a lot of men are scared to tell women that they smell.
Why?
I mean, it's like I don't know. It's just like instead of you telling them that they smell, you probably just make up a reason to not have sex or whatever.
But why not? If you're a real man and you're strong and you do this macho and you handle your manhood, what's wrong with sharing with the woman? That may help her in the long run.
Yeah,
That's
but
just like if my breath
you think
stink.
people know that, and you would
Are
think
you
people
not
know
gonna
that.
tell me your breath stink? You wouldn't tell if we were around each other. You
Mhm.
wouldn't tell me, oh, your breath stink. You
Yeah,
wouldn't do that for me?
I could do that. Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same thing.
Nah, women feel. I think people more out in the open to tell somebody, but I mean, people didn't say stuff like that back in the day. Yep. People didn't say stuff to women like that back in the day. Watch this. Look.
Chris is crazy. That's all I got to say. Chris said, that thing was tart. He made it his mission to correct that serious issue.
I'm talking about, man. We was up in the truck. I'm gonna tell you, this how bad it is. Cause I'm in the truck with him. Like, like she in the middle. We in the little truck. We riding. Got a little truck. Truck we had with a little bump. We had the bump and riding back in the day. And he drive, and he like, hey, and he started driving up there, and he started telling her what was going on. He said, I'm finna take you in the store, and I'm finna wash mine because you need to clean. I mean, he was just and I'm sitting there, I'm over there, I'm like, I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm over here at the one just
But he smelled it with her clothes on.
yeah. Just how
Oh,
bad that
did
thing
you
is.
smell it too?
Yeah, through the pants. Yeah, we was
Oh
both.
wow.
Oh, cause we rolled out the window.
Did y'all run through her or this was before the run
No,
through?
No, she was our friend. So silly. He's so silly. No, nah, he was just riding with us, but he just that was just the realest thing I ever seen. You know,
But not, I bet you
blunt,
she kept
honest,
herself
blunt.
clean after then,
Yeah,
hopefully.
she probably did keep it clean.
Just said, listen, I hear a couple of dudes say they like it with a little twang on it.
I heard dudes say that too. I done heard
Well,
dudes.
that's called drunk nights. That's what that's called.
That's called.
They need salt around their rim when they eating that drunk stuff. That's what that is.
Are you talking about to eat it? They won't twang on it. Oh no, no, no,
That's the
no.
salt around the rim.
Uh-uh. I can see a man might force himself to run through it a little bit if he just want it and this and that, and it might have a little tartness to it. But I can't see no dude eating it and it's tart. No, I'm gonna tell him, nope, ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine, ain't gonna do it. I'm just saying, man, that don't even make. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I ain't not gonna happen. So so we don't get all out of um do you think do you think like if a man eat good coochie, do you think you'll keep him around longer just because of that?
For eating good coochie?
Yeah. Like you remember hobo saving, like say if a dude eat coochie real good, but he really he the type of dude kind of
No, that's just like a sexual desire.
yeah
If that's your preference, then maybe yes. But if it isn't, it's more to life than that.
yeah
So you're asking me, that's not enough for me to keep a person because he can eat the coochie good.
yeah
That's not for me. It's not enough.
yeah
I think it has to be a lot more qualities than what you can do sexually for me. And that's just me.
okay
But of course, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm just speaking for me. You asked me the question, so I answered.
right
Yeah.
yeah because I think when I hear women talk about how man got to eat the coochie and all that type of stuff, that I think it's getting to the point that it's starting to turn men off because like even if you had a man, a woman just throwing it out there. I want a joker to give me some head and all that. And that don't sound. It sounds very masculine. You know
It
what I'm
does. It does. Saying that word, yes, it does.
saying? Yeah. I mean, just when I hear a woman say it in public, like on a TikTok or on the or just on her live or whatever. If she start talking about giving head, it's an automatic turn off to me. Like what? You know,
Yeah, but with females, when you want it, you don't have to say it. Don't say, give me head, don't eat it, and don't do
right?
nothing. Just do this. Just take his head and say,
That what it is. Because I mean, that's
just put his head down and don't even ask for it. Just put it. Or just open up and just say, let's pray or something. I'm just saying,
look how she gonna say it. Look,
She said it's hard to find a good headhunter. I'm sure it is for men too. Headhunter. Well, I guess our clitoris are heads. I don't want a headhunter because he may be looking at the other head. So um, let me say it nice. How should we say it? I want a people pleaser. How should we say it? If we shouldn't say headhunters, what should we say? A young gunman?
Dude, yeah, not a young gummy or lick me a lot or something like that or
Oh,
something a
candy liquor, would that be good?
a candy liquor.
A candy liquor?
Yeah, that'll be more womanish to say something like a candy liquor.
Okay, well, how about this? I like me a candy liquor. I need me a candy liquor.
Be like,
How
I want
about that?
her to give me some head. Oh, oh,
Oh, I need me a bean thumper. Can I get me a bean thumper? I
no,
need me some BT right now. That we gonna shorthand it. I need me some BT.
yeah. But
I ain't never heard of that, a bean thumper.
so 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 if a woman move in with a man and she ain't got no job, she a hobo.
Sexual.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So this happens all the time on the other side, and a woman can move in with a man and be a homosexual for years. A
A
man can't make it like
hobosexual.
that.
Yes, she
Man,
can.
a lot of men can't make it like that. If it's 2 weeks, she want him to pay some bills. She like, hold on, player. This is not a free ride. You see what I'm like?
Well, the thing about it is, it used to be like that where women can move in and they just start playing housewives for the men.
Right?
But now the society that we're living in, times are hard. It
Yeah.
was like, no, you come with half or nothing.
Yeah, but at the same time, men took care of women for a long time. Now women make real good money. They don't want to do the same to men. They don't want to take care of men how
But,
men.
but, but why do you think the substantiacy of men take care of women?
You said what?
Why do you think it is that men decide to take care of women?
Well,
Because
men always had to take care of women, but now,
no, but listen, I'm about to say it.
okay, good.
Because back in the day, and how we've been instructed with our generations, our living qualities, men being the head of the household. So, head of the household, you're being the sole provider. But now you have it where women are providing for themselves and the children, and then the men would just be an asset. You don't have it like it used to be where men would be the sole provider and take care of his household. You just having dudes out there now, they just making the money. And we coming and we meet y'all because we don't have nobody but us and these kids that I let Jumbo have with me. So now I got this new dude that you decide to be one of the few that's out here working and providing for yourself. You're gonna take me on and my kids and raise us, be the head of our household.
Mm.
Chris said, you most certainly can. I can show you better than I can tell. I know what that tongue was doing. Oh my goodness. He said thumb gushing. Yep, that's what that tongue did. Mr. Know-it-all.
Uh,
Read what he wrote. Let me hear you. Let me
uh,
see what you say.
okay, okay. You most certainly can. I can show you better than I can tell.
Oh no, you can't do.
I am not a professional. That is what you call a professional. Hey, Chris is what you call a professional.
You couldn't do it. Okay.
Be trying to eat it like a snack and stuff. Oh, okay. Look, look.
Oh snack.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You just didn't want to show us. You were holding back. We
But
were trying to see on the live what you was doing. He ain't doing nothing, y'all.
hey. Got him! Got him! Bruh.
This is the same thing I just told him. He was hiding. He was like, tell, he don't want to show us his game.
He said, "Oh, that nigga was he ain't eating shit." Well, hey, I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry. It's okay. We won't hold it against you.
Let me leave that one up there for a minute.
Oh, that's what you want to expose. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Chelsea said, Headhunter 1. Who eats a lot of dick? One who craves the penis and hunts for it. One who cannot survive a day without the closeness of a penis to his or her mouth. She said his or her. It's that many out here doing the P Valley stuff. That's what I'm trying to see. Down in the valley.
Wait,
Nasty.
definition. That was gay. Gay was
Gave us the term men use for women. Oh.
right. And I know that men used to use that for women. A hair hunter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So while women around here saying they the headhunters, no. I sure hope not.
That's why I say when no, not women saying they head hunter. No, if they say they're looking for a head hunter, it sounds different.
It sounds good, but no, that's what I'm saying. Because it said one who craves the penis and
Right,
hunts for it.
right. So when
So
women be
she's not
talking
a
about
headhunter.
right,
She's not looking for the headhunter. You should be the headhunter.
right.
Because if you around here looking for a headhunter, he probably sucking you and your brother or
His,
cousin.
his name Little Murder. Or Uncle Ruckus or whatever.
Clifford. He's on the road.
I'm just saying.
Well, we know you got stars.
Oh, oh Lord. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm rocking with. We understand the meaning of hobosexuals, and we know that you're not into
Wow, that what you finna say on hello.
toes.
That what you finna say on national
This part. I just said it. Is there? Period.
no, we just gonna say that he is not a professional.
So what you do? He said, girls be trying to get you drunk. Hope you're going to be speaking in tongues later.
People say I should have bought a Hyundai. What do that mean? Y'all know all these dudes' names. Hey, look, like you understand everything he's saying.
He said, I should have bought a Honda. Right. Like you going to say, eat the banana. Right. Chris from church. He got to be. He say, church.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What else you got on?
I'm good for it. We're done. We know about the hobosexuals.
Well,
We know who they house and who they deal with and how they deal with it and what they deal with it for. We know who eat groceries. We know who don't eat groceries. We know who speak in tongues. Chris. Okay, no names.
hey, man. Oh yeah. But you know what? I think we going to it through a time where I think um a lot of the men ain't gonna be doing the same thing they used to do because of the reason I say that because of women are acting so manly now, and women be talking about passing dudes around and talking all this stuff. I think it's harder for a man to be talking about eating something now because women are so it's promiscuous on a certain level. Sometimes they'll tell you, I got a man over here, a man over there, just like somebody was on here talking about they got 4 men. Ain't if a man heard that, ain't no man like it's women that talk to me and kind of like that, like like I got a friend, or, I got other friends, whatever, whatever.
Dudes do it all the time.
What I'm saying, they ain't gonna make a see you try
No, I'm just saying,
yeah,
no,
but it's a double standard,
it, that's the life that we live. We live in double standard lives.
right?
Women around here not admitting to they're in a whole relationship just the way men aren't. You know why? Because everybody around here for self gain. They're so vain. You're vain to get whatever you desire. Your desires make you be in deceptions of what you have. But when you be in the deceptions of what you have, that's your choice. That's your choice as a person. But just remember, karma is real. It comes back and bite you. Everything done in the dark will come to light, and it will. So I'm just saying, like, if you're not really into a person, don't want to be committed to one person, then don't. Why even string that person along and toy with their feelings? Because the same thing may come back to you. It may not be the exact same way, but it will happen. Karma is real.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's all I got. What you thinking? What you thinking? Time to let the thing go.
Existing.
Like they say, how they say it. Oh yeah.
Really? Is that a bomb or a time clock? Oh,
You know, how we come in is how we go out. Good night, y'all. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
for
Put
Petty
on
Tuesday.
fire.
Petty Tuesday.
Put that subject up in the mouth or something. Get that thing straight. Loud
Good
it.
night,
Well,
Avenue.
Ebony is in his house.
Good night, Chris.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
glad to see you back.
Appreciate
Missed you, dude.
it. Appreciate it. Oh yeah.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you.
Got him! Got him! And remember,
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Really? Ninja.
See y'all later. Good night.
Good night, everybody. See you
And-
tomorrow for Petty Tuesday.
Yep. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Be there. Be square.
That part.